Since we're talking about aging, I'm wondering, and since we've already talked a little bit, you brought McTaggart up, so we talked a little bit about time. I wonder if you view time travel as a question for the philosophy of science and whether it may or may not have any bearing on the mentaculus or vice versa.
So Tim Maudlin, as you know, has thought about this, and David Lewis wrote a famous paper in which he tried to make sense of time traveling with his counterfactual account of causation, and he tried to show that there's no real paradoxes. You know, there's a famous paradox, the grandfather paradox, about time travel, where it says that, look, if you could time travel, you can go back and kill your grandfather. Then where would you be? Okay. Well, the answer is, of course, if you went back in time, you just wouldn't kill your grandfather. Okay. Which also, of course, brings up the question between how physics and free will are related. I don't know if you want to talk about that or not, but it's another thing I've written about, and it's an interesting subject. But so with Ince general relativity looks like it allows certain solutions to Einstein's field equations, which allow for the possibility of there being so-called cause-time-like loops. I believe Tim thinks that while these are allowed by the equations, Tim's own view about what time is should rule them out. I think this should embarrass Tim. But
those are fighting words.
I'm sure look, Tim and I get along well. He can beat me up in any argument that we got into any day of the week.
He could beat me up about what I had for breakfast. He's just good.
That's right. He is the clearest thinker I've ever run into. But he's not right about everything.
That's a very good compliment. A very nice compliment.
It's really true. I mean, it's definitely the case. And the best expositor of stuff I've ever run into.